Hey, what's going on out there? I'd like to welcome every single one of you to Water Your Soil. So before I get into the video, if you're new here, I have two rules over at this channel. The first rule is for you to always use your own discretion when it comes to credit cards and your credit score. The second rule is for you to always verify whatever it is you learn, whether it's on this channel, another channel, or anywhere. You should always want to verify information. So getting into the video, these days we live in a world of instant gratification. People want what's fast, what's new, what's trending, and they want fast service. Whatever it may be, they want it fast. And that's the pace that society has made things. We could kind of blame technology, we can blame other things, but that's where we currently are right now. Even when it comes to things such as service, what's one of the first questions that people ask when they're going to get service? Whether it be get car work or whatever it is, when they're going to get service, one of the first questions that people tend to ask is usually, how long is the wait? And it's kind of interesting that the question is normally, how long will the wait be, instead of things such as what would it entail, what's going to take place, what are the after effects of this, things like that. Is normally, how long would the wait be? And it's understandable because time is valuable. All of us should be aware of how valuable time is, but it also points to instant gratification and how big instant gratification is currently in society. So this video right here is going to kind of touch on that, but it's going to be in regards to credit cards and what credit card companies don't really tell you out loud. You can say it's hidden, it's obvious, but it's hidden. And a lot of people don't read the fine print when it comes to signing up for a credit card and after they are approved for that credit card. Honestly speaking, and this is a question to all of you out there, you could put your answer in the comment section, but how many of you actually take out the time and read all of the fine print when you're approved for a credit card, or even before you're approved and then you decide to sign up for that credit card? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think it's majority of people. I think it may be 50%, but I have my doubts about it being 50%. Now, what I'm talking about in this video is some of the fine print that people tend to ignore. Now, if you're a person that carries over balances, you definitely want to watch this video, especially to the end. And judging by the polls that I do on this channel and credit card debt, currently over $1 trillion, I can almost guarantee that a percentage of you do carry over balances on a month-to-month basis. Now, if you are someone who carries over a balance, you definitely should be reading the fine print when it comes to applying for these credit cards and after they approve you for the credit cards. One hidden fact that people aren't aware of, and I hate to call it hidden because it's really there, but a lot of people don't pay attention to it. That's why I call it hidden. It's the simple fact that your interest rates on a credit card can increase. Now, a lot of people don't understand that. Now, after a year's time frame, your credit card company can increase your interest on your credit card if they let you know 45 days ahead of time. And this is why I said you have to be careful when it comes to these credit cards and carrying over balances, because you receive your approval letter, you say, hey, you know, I got approved for a credit card with only a 16% APR. And then time goes on and years go on and you're like, hey, why has my APR increased when I started off at 16%? Well, they've more than likely been sending you emails telling you that they're going to increase your APR starting so-and-so. How many of you out there actually read those emails? Because they do send them. They send them to me often. They let me know, hey, we're making changes to your credit card account. Now, I don't carry over balances, but yes, I do read the emails and I do read what they are changing, but I have a strong feeling that there are some people out there who receive those emails, maybe skim through them or not even read them at all, maybe just glance at what they're stating, and they're carrying over balances. Now, as I stated on this channel plenty of times, if you're carrying over balances, you put yourself in big time danger of having credit card debt, because not only are you carrying over the balance that you owe, you're also carrying over interest. And some people, not only do they carry over balances, they also are late on their credit card payments. So over at this channel, I like to teach people about having a credit card and getting the points from a credit card and the rewards, but doing it responsibly. Now, the responsible way to do it is whatever you spend to pay off once you receive your statement, or you can do it before. Some people like to do it before they receive their statement. Whichever way, make sure that you're paying off whatever you spend, and you're paying it off at least in a month's time frame. Some people, they be like, hey, I'll spend it now and I'll pay it off within 6 months. You don't know what's going to happen within that 6-month time frame. You might need that money for something else. And if you just so happen to need that money for something else, and you don't have an emergency fund, which a lot of people don't have an emergency fund, you're going to land yourself in trouble. Now, I know and I'm aware some people are going through it right now financially and they're tight for money. And if you are in those type of situations, my advice to you would be not to do heavy spending on your credit card, because doing heavy spending on your credit card and you don't have the money to pay back what you owe can and will land you in financial trouble when it comes to these credit cards and credit card debt. So I just wanted to share that with you all in this video, because a lot of people think once they get their rate for their credit card, they're like, hey, it's fixed and it's just going to stay there. But like I stated in this video, after a year's time frame, they can increase your rate by giving you a 45-day notice ahead of time. Now, one thing that banks are counting on is that you're not really going to pay attention to that email or that letter that they send you telling you that they are increasing your rate. And there's a high possibility, because it goes back to the instant gratification thing where people don't want to read through things, that people aren't going to pay attention to their rate increasing. And that credit card debt just continues to pile up and go higher and higher and higher. And then eventually you got to do things like try to find a credit card where you could do a balance transfer, which I also don't agree with. I know some of you out there do agree with it, but I'm not a big fan of creating debt to pay off a debt. And that's just my opinion. All of you out there are entitled to your own opinion, but that's my opinion. Everyone has their way of doing things, and that's fine. This is all subjective. But when it comes to these interest rates on these credit cards, that's not subjective, that's fact. So you want to be sure to read the fine print on these credit cards before you apply for the credit card. Also, after you're approved for the credit card, read the fine print. I just wanted to share this information with you all. This channel is about education for credit scores and credit cards, and I felt it is important to share that with you all. If you're new here and you're feeling the vibe over here, this is Water Your Soil. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on all notifications. That way you don't miss a future video. That's the bell that's on this channel. Also, this goes to every single one of you watching right now. Be sure to hit the like button. That's your way of supporting this channel. It's also your way of supporting this video. I really appreciate every single one of you for taking out the time, stopping by, clicking on this video. I hope you all gained something from this video. This is Water Your Soil, and I'm out. Hold on. Wait. Before you leave, be sure to check out the description box below. That way you can have all the credit resources from Water Your Soil. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button as well, all right? In the description box below, I always tell people, check out the description box below for extra resources from Water Your Soil. Part of the description box also showcases my book that I have. I have a book. It's been out for a while now. It's been out for years. It's titled Strategies to Master Credit. The book is available. It's on Amazon. It's on Barnes & Noble. Most online bookstores have the book. And the book is basically about how FICO credit scoring works. Once you understand how FICO credit scoring works, you're pretty much on your way to helping yourself build, develop, and maintain a good credit score. So check the book out whenever you get a chance.